masuk.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect, beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This is certainly one of the more modern, more high-tech arenas around Europe. It is the Veltins Arena. Plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have...
Has a hit!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
James. Alcedo. Good idea, just poorly executed. Martin. Rice. Martin. Gabriel. Saka. Rice. Rice hits that long. Gets us to hit! Brilliant. Chelsea having to let their strikers roam out wide. I wouldn't want. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's got a chance from here, but not the kindest angle. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And that has been cleared. Has a goal!
I'm sure he would play, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Forward it goes. Rice. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Speculative strike. Chalobah. Pedro Neto tries to stroke it through. Rice. Saka floats one over. Oh, he sorted that out. We're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely measured pass. Real chance!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Better, and he knows it.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work though.
Fernandez. Endeavour from either side. Much more facility of either goal.
Yeah, those longer balls forward are definitely having more of an impact. Something that should have been resorted to before now.
Looks to drop one in. Struck first time. Fernandez. Tries to get it forward quickly. No, that's not the ball he wanted. OD. Out to the left it goes. Swept in. To the left. He's made sure that that won't get through. Hoists it forward. He's left his man. Now surely. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. And it's played forward. OD. Breaks on here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Hoists it forward. We hit half time. Both sides have drawn blanks. And have toiled by any means. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. For the second half.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
James. Willian. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Tries to get it forward quickly. use of his strength there, just refuses to be
Next.
out-muscled. Oh, they can
Bisa.
break here. Going through. It's a great ball. Going for goal. He scores! The breakthrough arrives at last.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Martin.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but
In he flies! They've done it! Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
you know, it takes a lot of courage to do that, to throw yourself at the ball.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Fernandez. He's come loose. He's gone for it! And that's caused a worry or two.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Martin. Hawker. Gabriel. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Finds himself eased off the ball. Forward it goes. Palmer. James. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Harker. Now a chance to break. Pedro Neto. And the counter is on. Surely a shot. Dashing forward at pace. Plays it out to the wing. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So what can they conjure from this one? So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Oh, well played. He's taken that one. Has a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Fernandez. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. There's going to be another change here. Pedro Neto. And he's cut it out.
Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Room for a shot. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now the counter. Played down the flank. He's got options out wide. Great leap! No, he couldn't find the finish.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this this tight. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Cut out in the nick of time.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Big chance, corner. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the through ball is intercepted. That's not going to make it. And the referee brings it to a close. A game chock full of moments and talking points. Could have gone either way. Chose in the end to share in spoils. To you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Real chance! He's delivered all right! And the game springs instantly to life!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
Chelsea, that's a foul. Referee's given it. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Hoists it forward. Rice. OD. Saka. Harker. Palmer. He's pinged one through here. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
Palmer! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Williams. Saka. Harker. William.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
What are they trying to achieve? Shooting chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Another corner. Any better luck this time round? They played it short. And the ball's come out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Saka. Pedro Neto. Gabriel. Saka. Quarter of an hour played. There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Played out to the right. Gets away from his opponents. That's good defending, very good defending. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Jota. Cuts it out. OD. Gabriel. Caligari. Martin. Rice. Gets the better of his man. Big chance! Well, that is asking for trouble. Going for goal!
Well, I think when you're in that situation, all you can do is tip your hat to the keeper, because that was fantastic.
Done very well to intervene. Saka. Pedro Neto. Saka. He's left his man. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pedro Neto. Gabriel just brushed off the ball there. Caicedo. James. Offside that time. Caligari. OD. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rice. OD. Martin. Saka. Gets it back. And the counter is on. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Jota. Willian. Battles to win it back. Going through. Pedro! Always going over the top.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Rice, and it's played forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And here we are, off they go for half-time. We did indeed come in the first half, and only beat that one goal. Very, very close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top.
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Martin. Saka. Forward, what does he try from here? And here's the chance to counter. Nicely measured pass. He's had a shot! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
It's got through. He gets past his man. Looking for a decent ball in. He's gone for it! Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Jota. Fernandez. Caicedo.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Now the breakaway. Plays a clever pass. Hits one! It's in! That was easy. Almost too easy.
And all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
And he's there to clear it. Keeper has beaten it away. Really good feet. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
That's believing too much in his own ability to hold on to the ball.
He's had that put on a plate. No foul, says the referee. Caicedo. Jota. Fernandez. James.
Pedro Neto.
Oh, that is lovely footwork. Played into the middle. Knocks it away.
Pedro Neto.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Chelsea merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And it's been taken straight back. Gabriel.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Plays it out to the wing.
Pedro Neto. Chelsea showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He's got away, striding forward, facing goal. Turns and goes back. James. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Pedro Neto. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw.
As results go, this will do. Maintaining the lead was always a fragile position, so even though they'll be disappointed at conceding a leveller, they have to be happy with what they've got.
Itu Yombex Gaming.
So it's away we go then. Martin. Oh, real danger here. Williams. Rice. Oh, good take in a good area. Has a pop! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
He's managed to get that all wrong. Fernandez. Pedro.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Just brushed off the ball there. Harker. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Martin. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
James. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. It's a... He's gone for it! Chelsea are playing with a pleasing width here,
Especially that front line.
Is it working for you?
It's not movement for the sake of it, and yes, it is working for me. There's a purpose to...
That's it! Well, it's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. Dispatched with certainty.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Good ball. Beautifully done. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Not much. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Done very well to intervene. OD. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Saka. Rice. Gabriel. Goes for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, that was high-class goalkeeper there to back up his high-class range.
Hoists it forward. Breaks on here. Fernandez. James. A real chance to break. That's a promising ball. Oh, good interception. Gets away from it. He's gone for it. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football. And as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So that's that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. He's made sure that that won't get through. Palmer, and he's going long. OD. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pedro Neto, it's got through and has a hit! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Rice. Cuts it out. The ball's come loose and hits one! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes. One thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're probably into the second 45 minutes. OD. That'll be a throw. OD. Gabriel. Martin. Pedro Neto with a good steal, well played. And here's the chance to counter. Wants to win it back.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Pedro Neto. Chooses to go back. Fernandez! And yes, it's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So, just a constant. This is gone, that's a foul. He looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to pull clear here. Pass. It's a decent ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. He's got away. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Willian. He's there to receive it. Rice drives it forward. And the counter is on. How can he finish? Timely intervention. Pedro Neto tries to get it forward quickly. Could be a chance here. It's out for a goal. There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. James. Caicedo. Jardin. Pedro Neto. And that's been levered clear. Gabriel. And he's surging through. And the ball is out of play. There's going to be another change here. And it's played forward. Fernandez. That had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Oh, that's neat. Pings it out wide. Now surely. Plays it back. And the shot! Defending, albeit that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
That's not going to make it. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from the forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line.
Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Williams. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Good ball, it's found its target. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. James. William. And that's out. So they bask in their win. A genuinely professional performance. The result so what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remain true to that. And you can give the manager.
And we're underway. Pedro. Palmer. He's left his man. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. And he's cut it out.
Go.
Saka.
Yombex Gaming. Ini di atas.
Gabriel. Rice. Tries to get it forward quickly. William. And help's available out wide. He gets past his man. Pedro Neto. He's gone for it. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
We have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Palmer!
Enak ya.
What Wonderful! He's got himself a peach of a goal! And he's produced a beauty. So, a breakthrough already. That's a hit! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price. They deserve to.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. He'll fancy himself from here. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly.
And the finish!
Oh, yes!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Rice drives it forward. Parker. He's got options out wide.
Hey, mira.
Oh, subtlety, he's launched himself there. Chelsea seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Oh, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Caicedo. Hoists it high.
Dapat. Akun baru. Ito dapat yan, lagu-lagu apa? Lagu-lagu ini.
That'll be a throw.
Pakai head boleh.
Caught out here. It's any Fernandez!
Yes, dia bisa.
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks to clip it forward. OD. Caicedo.
Pedro Neto.
Hoists it forward. OD. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Little accusatory stare there tells them, oh, real danger here. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Saka. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Williams. Battles to win it back. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And so, yes, the referee's given it. Referee's had a look. He's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. The action has already resumed here. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Out to the right. Oh, that's a waste. Martin. Rice, already of course on the score sheet. Chambers. Cut out in the nick of time. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Good ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee.
Chelsea have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
Saka. Gets away from his opponents. Palmer. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Oh, the ball's come loose. Pedro Neto. They've seen lots of the ball. Trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Pedro Neto. Going through. It's a brilliant interception. He's got it! He has done it! Right back in the game! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Chelsea get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that's a waste.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
James. Jota. Pedro Neto. And they've been caught out here.
Oh.
Chelsea are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can...
Oh, real danger here. Here comes the corner. Gorgeous control there. Tries a shot! Should have put that one away.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
James. Tries to switch the play. And it's played forward.
Chelsea are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
for them to hang on. He's had a chance. They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
All square again into the dying minutes. He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to...
Sambil menunggu lawan. Sambil menunggu lawan datang, kita master liga dulu.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Brian, Viorinia, Chong, hits one! Great effort on goal.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Phillips cuts it out. Well weighted. How about a shot? Goes to finish! Casemiro. Oh, some tackle that. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Balik ka, main.
Sheffield are on the receiving end of some fairly harsh criticism, mainly about the tactical choices made by the boss.
Yeah, but he brought the criticism upon himself by making substitutions that didn't really make sense. They added confusion when he really needed cohesion.
Sheffield seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that.
No?
Yeah, well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Casemiro. Chance! Goal! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Gets away from his opponent, Chong! Casemiro, hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Referee has just said play on. Hoists it forward, looks to clip it forward. Surely goes for goal! He scores! And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Forward, what does he try from here? Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Vieirinha.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hit long and direct. And the ball is out of play. Martinez. Brian. Look at the defender bombing forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed in towards the centre. It's a brilliant interception. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. We're already back underway here. Hit into the towering header! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Canning. Chong. Great lead! He scored!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time around. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Sheffield get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Holding. Holding drives it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Let's wrestle off the ball. Done very well to intervene. Looking to break out here. Holding. Mateus. Brian. What an adventurous run from a defender. Keeper has beaten it away. He's had a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Time for a change in personnel.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Now it's in. It's in! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
There's going to be another change here. Casemiro plays it out to the flank. Played into space out wide. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward, and now the breakaway. Ings showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Phillips. Forward it goes. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Sacco.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's sprayed out wide. Pumps it into the area. Knocks it away.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
He's got options out wide. He's got away.
Sheffield probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Real chance to break. Canning out to the right. Chong. Up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. So here comes the substitution.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Brian. It's gone a long way up and away. And that's that. Well, that is truly disappointing. It is a results business, and this result is worth nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, they've been found wanting, in my opinion, in a few areas that would have made a difference to the result. So they need to go away and just have a good think about it, and I'm sure they can come back stronger.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the chance! No, not this time.
He had a good feel of the whole situation, and he's acknowledged the service.
He's a poor kick by the keeper. It is going for goal! Marvellous goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from